Right, new project day. On me wanting for this one. Driveway in Bradstone's Brad Drive. So we've got a cut along here, put some new edgings along there because they put these weird curvy things in there. All the way across, step in there because they don't want the ramp. And then down the side of there as well. And next thing we've got 1, 2, 3 manholes. All fun there, aren't they? Or 4, sorry, there's one there as well. 4 manholes. And if you are an eagle viewer, you might remember the job we did last year in the Raptura. Yeah. And beautiful steps. Got some furniture and some plants around here now. Look. Cabin on that base we put in. Still looking fantastic. Lovely crisp. I love them steps. How lovely they are. And there's Teddy the dog. So yeah, looking fantastic still. So I'll start digging out the drive when the digger arrives. And crack on with this. A bit awkward because there's someone working next door as well, so access will be a bit limited in this little area, but we'll work around it. Right, I'll keep you updated. End of the week, and we've been busy, and sunshine makes the job a lot easier doing it this way. Right, so we've had a grab grow already with some muck. We've got another grab coming on Monday, take that away. I'm going to take a lot of ground out here, a lot of rubble. Really soft here it was. We've got all that tarmac up now. We had to recut the tarmac edge because it kind of jotted in like that a little bit, then longer. So I put a brand new set of edgings down there. And we used to have a ramp before. If you watched the previous video, there's a ramp from here all the way up there. So we've going to put a step in there because I don't want the ramp in, so we can try and flow that level through all the way across. Now the tricky part is this drive runs that way, that then runs up, and then that's higher than the damp course in there. So we're going to have to like aeroplane it or something. If I get my proper string lines across and fit, I mean, you probably could tell that drive because that runs that way. So put some acres along this bit here, catch the water. But we'll figure it out as we go along. But once that much gone, I can see it a lot better. But yeah, cracking on with it. And we'll see you next week. sun is still shining. Right, what have we been up to? So, all that stone's in and compacted. Now I've had bits chopping some edgings down, and then when we've put in the precast concrete edge in there, we're about to drag a bit out. So we need to rake that and re-whack it, but the main body's been compacted. All those blocks, Brad Drive. So we've started putting an anthracite edging down here. Look at the placement of that manhole as well. So we're going to have to tarmac that bit, put fake edging in, tarmac that bit, and then carry on. It's going to be a bit of a mess about, isn't it? But yeah, so anthracite edge down here. And we've started a bit up there as well. So we've got to finish that step over there, and then put the anthracite edge around everywhere. Another manhole. How many string lines I've had for these manholes? I bet you one of them's wrong. We've got to do down there, but we're going to do that last and get the main body here done first. And then that's going to be last, because I ain't got nowhere to store anything at the moment. Because we usually store down there, but there's someone else doing some work, so we can't use it. But yeah, we've had a bit of an awkward one, because everything falls that way on this bit. So from there across there, it falls that way. And then, so it runs up, falls that way, then that comes this way towards me, and then it goes back that way because that's their drive. So near enough from here there, it's only got, like, the fall length's quite little, so the door will still open, and it's a slow gradual slope up to there. Now, because it's flowing that way, I'm going to put some Acos in across here to catch any of that water, and then literally from there where I need to be here, that's near enough plumb level, so it goes off, levels off, and then back that way again. Really awkward for laying. Yeah, but we'll get it done. In fact, once I've done, I'll get it all washed down. You'll be able to see it properly, I think, on the eye, hopefully. But yes, we'll do a bit more tomorrow. Do some time lapses tomorrow. I haven't done any today. Okay, so all the perimeter blocks in. If you want to have a little zoom around, Tom, of them all, that's the anthracite in the Brad Cobble range. All the manholes as well around the main drive anyway are in. there's so many different levels going off here and all, so we've had to string line everywhere, so I hope we've got them correct. We'll soon know when we screed up to him. There are 2 more manholes around the corner, but that's going to do that after we've done the main drive. So we're waiting for granite dust now, which is coming at some point tomorrow. We've been told around about dinner, so I don't know how much we're going to get done, but we'll film it as we go. But we've got to put a few acres in tomorrow, so we'll start in the morning with that. But this has had many different compactions. It's all ready now anyway. And the weather's still good. Highs of 21 tomorrow. So note the date, highs of 21. And then we're probably going to get snow again. So who knows? But we'll keep you updated as we carry on. Right, so we've got all the granite dust in. We've spread it around and compacted it, and we're ready for screeding. So we've put some rails in. I think you can just see them on the video. So the blocks are 60mm, so I've set them at 55mm high, so you've got a lot of compaction. And we've got a lot of manholes here, a lot of awkward things to screed around. So we're going to screed this way first, because we ain't got a lot of room that side. Take off the excess, and then screed back that way with the same rails. And hopefully that'll work around these manholes. We'll just get little bits of timber and screed around, I think, but we'll get it screeded. So we'll cue the time lapse, and you can see that as we go. Right, I've just gated dicing with water. I'm going to start grouting in a minute. Yeah, compacted all this down with the whacker with the rubber pad. Let's get a wash off as well, and then now I'm going to start using the grout they provided. So the grout they provided with the Red Drive Cobble is the Ultra Screed Prem joint, and these are all in Storm Grey. So plenty to be going at, so we'll crack on. Right, we've done big clean down, and it's all done. Beautiful product this. Let's flip her around. Lovely. You nearly can't see those manholes as well. Blend in quite well. And then down there as well, all the way to the roots. So I don't know if you remember at the start, I did discuss it a little bit, is where the levels are going to go, because it kind of airplanes. I don't know if you can tell from back here. But, so it comes this way, the water off that garage, but then from here across there, it levels off, and then starts going that way. So we'll put an acre in across there, catch that water, and literally when it gets to that point, it then starts running back this way. So at least we managed to solve that. That was something I was concerned about. Steps done, Raptura, like the back, and the tiles from Select Living Group to match around the back as well. Absolutely beautiful block paver. I think this is the future. I mean, you've got the granular infill stuff as well, the Instamac brushing product. So at least you won't get some weeds popping up like you do in the kiln sand. So that was the anthracite edge and the dark grey centre. We've got a couple more to do this year in the Brad Drive, so it seems to be popular at the moment. And we managed to sort that manhole out as well. Fake edging going through just to match it in. Awkward place manhole, that's new build here, isn't it? Putting one on the boundary like that. Sure they couldn't have moved it over a bit. Anyway. It's looking absolutely beautiful. The little manhole there, with about 6 manholes on this. Quick walk down the side as well. Here we are. Absolutely beautiful. So that's Bradstone's Brad Drive. I think it's called Eco Cobble. If you want to know the product, it comes with its own compound to brush in, so no need to source it. Also, Bradstone slabs up there in Raptura, Select Living Group tiles, jointed epoxy in them joints up there. And all these materials were delivered from Frankie. Right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. I know I hate asking, but I'm trying to get some more subscriptions in, so it makes it worth it. And we'll see you on the next one.